Hello, my fellow humans. Welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this channel, this journey, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. And should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. But with that being said, today we are going to get a message direct from Source and see what comes through. So Source, what messages do you have for my fellow humans? What would you like them to know today? Source, what message do you have for my fellow humans? What would you like them to know? Okay, so we've got Mars, the 9th house, and Leo energy coming through here. This feels like an aggressive change and really finding something that you find joy in. A new passion here, right? You've been on the journey, you've been looking, you've been traveling. This feels like to me like the wanderer, right? Not all who wander are lost. That's what I just heard right now. But it feels like the wanderer. It feels like you have been searching for so much on this journey, and you've been learning so much and expanding so much. And there's something here that's really beginning to fill your spirit, and it's coming in like a flash. Like it's like all of a sudden you get a flash of inspiration, you get a flash of intuition, you get a flash of guidance, like a download from Source that's very powerful. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'm going to go ahead and do that and see what comes from it. And the minute that you start pouring into it, like you feel renewed and you feel very excited. And it's actually something that's going to put you in the spotlight as well, especially with Leo energy. It's like about being in the center of the spotlight. They love being the center of attention, not in a bad way. That's just part of their overall energy, right? And now you have the shadow attribute of that where it's like they'll bull over people so that they can be the center of attention. But a Leo just naturally gravitates towards being seen by others. It's something that they really enjoy. They make great actors, they make great singers, they make great people being in the spotlight, okay? So for them to bring that through, for Source to bring that up, it's showing that this is something that's going to be like spotlighted for you. So that could be the inspiration that came in like a spotlight. It was just like shining right on it. And you were like, oh my gosh, why didn't I see that before? And they're saying, don't freak out about that. Like this was divine timing. This all had to happen after you let go of something, after you learned a significant amount of energy or lessons, or after you learned this knowledge and this wisdom so that you could use that to really pour into this next step of your journey. And this is something that's going to put a lot of joy in your face, and you're going to really connect with your inner child here, but it's going to be a lot of fun for you. It's like I really feel like here. So Source is coming in saying that the next chapters are going to be a lot of fun, a lot of openness, and a lot of leadership here. And a lot of fiery, passionate energy coming in. You have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries coming out with this combination of dice. And so you could have a Sag rising, a Sag moon. You could have a Leo sun. You could have Aries in its home and Mars. You could have Leo in the 8th house. You can have Sagittarius in Jupiter. You could have Sagittarius in Neptune, I'm hearing as well. Those are the energies that I'm hearing, so take it as it resonates, but that's something that's coming through pretty strongly right now. So we're going to get some other energies out here, Source. What else would you like to say in regards to this reading for my fellow humans? What else would you like to say in regards to this reading for my fellow humans? Thank you. What else would you like to say in regards to this for my fellow humans? Source, what else would you like to say here? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so you have a lot of success that's coming around. This is also an alliance. This feels like with the 6 of Wands in the Tarot Marseille really does talk about building a solid alliance with someone, and through that alliance you're having success. So this could be you building with a partnership, this could you getting a team, it could be this inspiration that's leading you to network with people. I mean, we don't really see networking here, but the Six of Wands can really point towards that type of energy. And look, on the bottom we have the Queen of Wands energy. This is bringing you up into a very, very magnetic time in your life. You're going to be seen as very attractive. Again, this very fiery energy. Queen of Wands connects with Aries energy, which is that big bang kind of energy, especially for spring. Think about the amount of effort and energy it takes for the flowers to bloom and for the trees, the saplings and the seeds to push up through the ground. So it's that very massive energetic shift here. That's what it feels like, especially with Mars coming out here. There's just this huge energetic shift that's coming for you, and you're going to walk right into that. Okay, it's interesting because it did come out in the reverse, but when I let it fall, it fell in the upright. That's so funny. This is slow. This is a slow journey. It's been a long and arduous journey for you. There's been a lot of things that have happened along the way. There's been a lot of things that maybe you wish you had done differently, but Source is saying keep your eye on the prize here. You're making a difference doing what it is that you're doing. And this energy over here, the whole premise of it is to help reconnect you with that spark that resides within your soul, with the solar plexus energy here, okay? So you could be connecting with a Taurus or a Leo. You could be connecting with a Scorpio as well, a fixed sign. I didn't get Aquarius energy, but you could have Aquarius energy here to complete the cycle. But this is something about you keeping these solid emotional boundaries right now and really letting yourself shine. Yeah, this is something that was unfair in the past. Like you weren't getting recognized for the hard work that you were putting in. It feels like no one was giving back to you, right? But now things are going to balance out. Like you're going to see things come into alignment with you. I feel like it's hard because a lot of times on our journey, we have to put forth so much effort in the beginning, right? It's like we know that we're going to have to do things for free. Like, especially if you start a business, this is just going to be the easiest way to describe this. If you start a business, you're going to have to do things for free. You're going to have to get your name out there, right? You're going to have to test product with people and see if they like it. If this is something that they're interested in, you're going to have to do things that aren't going to give you a return. And sometimes that can go on for what feels like for forever. It's like, or even if you're hired with a company and you want to move up in the company, it's like you're giving 110% every day that you show up. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's like you're showing up and you're on time every day. It's like you're always the last one to leave and you're giving more effort than anyone else, and you've been recognized for it, but it's like nothing has happened. It's like, when is it going to be my time? And that's what they're saying here. It's like when you really pour into something that brings you a lot of joy, it takes your focus off of the outcome of the work that you've put in, and it brings you back into alignment with your journey and reminding you that it's just a slow process, and sometimes it takes longer for our physical body to catch up with where our energetic body is. That's the whole contrast of this physical realm, the 3D realm, right? So we have Einstein. Yes, I love this. Work smart. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are simple. Stick to basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. So remember not to overspend right now. And I feel like that also is talking about your energy. Don't overspend your energy. You know, be kind to yourself at this time. Let yourself really experience the day as the days come, right? I love that Einstein came out. Okay, I guess you're getting 3 of these, so I'll take it. All right, Source. We've got Roman tufted goose. Take heed of those who give warnings. Okay, so open your eyes and ears at this time. Pay attention to anything that's coming through, right? If someone's giving you a warning, pay attention to that. But I feel like right now it's just saying that there's going to be people who are going to try to drag you down, and just focusing your energy right now is so important. And then we have pheasant. Adapt to place and circumstance to discover happiness and contentment. This is where a lot of the change is coming from for you, as well as just understanding that this is where you're meant to be at this moment, and that's okay, right? So let's see what this one is. Investment. Finances are looking good and growing. Set strong foundation and you will see the fruits of your labors. So Source coming in and saying, like, we have not left you. We have not forsaken you, right? We see how hard you're working. But sometimes, like I said, it takes a while for the physical realm to catch up with the spiritual realm. It's because the vibrations are entirely different. You have these very high vibrational beings, this high vibrational realm, and then you're trying to bring yourself out of this low vibrational realm, which is the physical realm, into that high vibration. And only once that aligns can everything else begin to catch up. And so it's a process, right? Raven, listen to your intuition and receive a message from the world of spirit or friend. So again, I do feel like Source is coming in with some sort of inspiration here for you, and they want you to pay attention, especially with the Roman tufted goose here. It's like reminding you to pay attention to what Source is giving you. There is no reason here to ignore your intuitive notions at this time, because it's benefiting you to follow that gut feeling, okay? Yeah, ancient healing wisdom. We have shaman coming through here, and we have cave and sanctuary. So there's going to be a period of time where you're just really building, right, and you're just really focusing on what it is that you need to do. You're going to be drawn away until you connect with this alliance, okay? So it's not coming right away, but Source is showing you that this is something that's coming in the near future, okay? You're emerging right now. You're the one that's glowing up. Okay, so the energy needs to be focused on you right now. The energy needs to be focused on the path that you're taking, and focused on creating a lighthearted environment that you can thrive in a way that's conducive to not only your journey, but to how you feel on a day-to-day basis, right? So Source is saying, listen to your intuition here, pay attention to the warnings, and remember that you're the one who decides where home is. Home is where the heart is, not the house, okay? So this is what I see for you here. If you feel like this is your message, is there a raven emoji? Okay, if not, leave a bird emoji down below and say, trust the intuitive nudges that Source gives me, Spirit gives me, God gives me, Jesus gives me, the Holy Spirit. I don't want to list them all. Put whatever works for you. I'm going to say it again. I trust the intuitive nudges that Source gives me, knowing that I am aligning with the path that is mine. And if this resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links below in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on memberships, but if not, thank you for your continued support here. I truly do appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel Source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.